And we're live. Hello and welcome to Get Off My Lawn Already, a show about pop culture and collecting from a mature perspective.
What happened?
Forgot to mute my YouTube. All right, let's take two. Hello and welcome to Get Off My Lawn Already.
Jedi.
Oh my God, I started off like crap. Hey, I'm Jedi Johnson 22. I'm joined as always by the great Dom Tober and the sensible Styx Boy 73. Tonight, because the world has been asking for it, hell, they've been demanding it. We're proud to present the Battle of the Bears, a nostalgic look at famous bears from the 80s and somewhere around there.
Somewhere
Many of which still going strong today. Hey, we're going to open some packages, show off some PC, go over some pop culture news, ask some trivia, and talk about eBay sales and whatnot. All right, let's get it going as soon as I can find the button.
It's going to be a wild show.
It's going to be crazy. Well, and that is what I get for having YouTube running, because I want to see what everybody's saying in the chat. I always like to get in the chat. And,
well, look at it this way. It's also Fett Friday, too, so you have to have some kind of a Fett theme, you know? So.
Heck yeah.
So before we say hello to folks in the chat, anything going on this week, fellas? Any gripes? I'm going to kick the show off with some gripes, some bitches. Some
gripes. Well, got to work this weekend. Womp womp. But other than that stuff,
it is Memorial Day weekend, so I hope folks have the weekend off, or if you are working, hope it's a nice, easy weekend for you.
Yeah.
So here are a couple things. What's up, bud?
I got 4 days off this weekend, so I had today off.
My wife too. My wife is off. She's going to be off, and I am stuck working on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Well,
you getting overtime, right?
Some issues at work.
You need all the overtime you can get done.
Yeah, I have to, because next week I'll be in the great state of Philly. So
great state. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, if you're Philadelphia, go by and see the great.
I like Philly. You know, Philly.
Carry his.
We enjoyed it in Philly. Yeah, we enjoyed it in Philly.
You know what? Listen, all I know is I'll be there for the con over there. So if anybody's watching this is going to be at that con, I'll be there. Look me up.
Nice.
Yep.
So, so a couple things. I haven't done this in a while, but because I don't do the slides anymore. But I've been watching. Did I ever do a back when we did the watching? Remember that, Dom?
Yeah.
That was pre-Styx days. Did I ever do the Grease Pink Lady series? Did I ever talk about that?
You talked about it. Yes, you did.
Did I? So that show's still going, man. I'm still watching it. That show.
Oh, good. Did it get better? Did it get better, or just wild?
Yeah, I enjoy the story, but the songs are terrible. They're not from that era at all. They're trying to modernize the songs and make it like contemporary, like 2000s or like present day songs. And and of course it's woke, but that it is what it is. It's the songs that really irritate me more than anything, because they're not.
And really, the songs are what made Grease great, right?
Yeah, the songs are terrible. I fast forward through the songs. The story's okay.
No, that's
you know what's funny? My wife.
I just fast forward through the songs.
So Grease, right? Look, the iconic songs in Grease were great. My wife thinks that the songs in Grease 2 are much better than the songs in Grease 1.
I like Grease 2. I did. I have to.
I enjoy both.
I didn't like it better than Grease. I liked it better than.
No, well, I like the music from Grease 1. Come on, go Grease Lightning. That beats everything.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
And I also fell victim. I'm watching a show called From. Is anybody watching that? It's in season 2 now. It's called From.
Oh yeah, no, we watched. My wife's gonna watch that. Sit down watching it. It is a scare. It's like the people from.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, but they suckered me in with that season 1, and now they're trying to get me to pay MGM Plus to watch season 2.
Yo, what's up with those monsters that you invite in the house and they tear you apart? Those demons.
Those monsters are. Yeah, it's pretty good show. Pretty good show. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So let's say hello to some folks now that we have just wasted some time. Hey, Ronnie and his super rascal super dog. It's Friday night with Dom and Mr. Hawaii Magnum and Styx.
Yeah.
Styx.
How's the dog, Rodney? How's
It's going to be a great show. Ronnie, you got to start including Styx. He's going to leave.
How's the doggy?
How's
the doggy doing?
I hope the dog's doing well. Hope he's on the mend. Yeah, let us know how the dog's doing. GT Key Comic, always with us. We appreciate him. Always thankful to have him in the chat.
Yep.
This guy is up to no good. It's going to be an interesting show tonight. The topic is 100% Dom's idea. It was 100% Dom's idea. He didn't do a lot of legwork after that, but Dom's an idea guy. He just drops these ideas and then just like
walks away. Oh, what happened to Styx? We lost Styx.
Like Styx just vanishes. So Dom is already beating me up before the show because we have a glaring omission in the show or in the bear list. But I'm gonna blame Dom. I'm gonna find a way.
You know what? I have a feeling we missed some bears. I can understand say that. So in the chat, if we did miss anything,
we definitely missed some bears.
Yes, definitely put in the chat bears that we did miss because I think we tried getting every bear we could possibly get.
Dom sent me a list. It was an article, right, that had all these bears in it from the Nostalgic Bears, and there was like probably 20 or 30, and I'm like, I am not gonna do this for 20 or 30 bears. So we picked out 10 that we're going to put in the Royal Rumble tonight and see who comes out on top. But Dom's already beating me up because one of his favorites got left out. But I'll make the argument that they're not really bears anyway. All right, moving on. Ed, saying hi for the algorithm. We always
thank you, sir.
Ed. And let's see. I'm checking to see if Ronnie's going to give us an update on the dog. He didn't do it. All right.
Not yet. Thank you.
Girl softball.
Yes.
He should. Okay.
Kick my arse.
What do you got? That's that guy. All right, he's in the crowd again. He's going to be visiting me in a couple of weeks, so I don't know. I might sneak on the show.
We'll His son?
That's my son. Yeah, he's going to be. He's flying out in about a week and a half.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
All right, what do we got? We got
better.
Spidey Guy, Murph. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Right back at you, Spidey Guy. We appreciate you. And okay, let's see what we got. Pink Ladies is awesome. Okay, I've said my piece on the Pink Ladies. Again, the show's not bad. The singing sucks. The songs are terrible.
Yeah.
And Rascal's getting better. All right. That's what we've been waiting through We've been waiting through all your comments, Ron. Waiting to get to that. God. All right. Let's get it going with Dom opening a package.
All right. I'm gonna open up a little package first. So a friend of mine, Nate,
I don't care what package.
Trial by Gods. He's on Instagram. Follow him, and he's a big toy collector, comic collector too. He sent me a little package. He went out to Disney and he sent me something, and I was thankful that he did. Even though he said it's really nothing, but it's still the thought that counts when someone goes out of their way to get me something. I appreciate that. Thank you, Nate. Mr. Trial by Gods. All right, let's see what he got. Check it out. All right, let's see. All right. Oh, okay, here we go. He got me a little Droid Factory crate. I actually thought it was Doctor Who. As soon as I opened up, I thought it was Doctor Who. I was like, wait a minute. Stick boys. What? But yeah, so with a droid, this little crate. Single droid action figures. There's action figure inside. I would have to open it up, but I'm not going to open it up right now. But if you really look inside, you can see a little package in it. Like a little
okay.
Egg.
So you're not going to open it. Cool. Is that what you're trying to tell us? You're not going to open it?
I don't know. Maybe I will. See, it's the Droid Factory mystery crate. So I guess if you open it up, you know what? I'm going to open it up. Let's open it up.
All right, let's open it up.
Let's open it up.
Oh.
So let's see what we got. Come on.
Let's give some of our viewers a heart attack and actually open something.
Yeah, I know. There we go. So it comes a little baggie like this. Let's see what we got. Let's do a droid. You know what? Open it up like this. There we go.
It's going to be Star Wars Resistance bucket, right?
You got All the pieces.
I don't know, it's like a mystery. I assume it's kind of like a mystery something.
There we go. So it looks like a little Droid unit. There we go. Looks like R2D2.
Show us the damn droid, dog.
I'm putting it together.
Put it together. Oh, okay.
There we go. Hold on. It looks
The
like
waiting is the hardest part.
Yeah, here we go. Hopefully I got it right. Well, there we go. Hold on. There we go. Look. I fell apart.
We just want to see what the hell it is.
It's a little there you go. Little droid. Look.
Oh, okay.
So
you gotta paint it? Are you supposed to paint it, or that's just how it is?
No, actually, you know what? It's actually S3R9. It's S3R9.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty cool.
That is cool. I like it.
Thank you, Nate. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Nice.
All right, let's jump into the news. Are you ready, Styx? Is your internet gonna make it through the news? Oh wait.
I hope so. Yeah.
God, I forgot all about this. I was gonna do it during the intros, but I have to do it now. Hang on, because I went through all the trouble to go find it. All right, if you watched the show last week, you'll get this. Here we go.
Do you believe in life after love?
Yes.
Do you believe in life after love?
Styx is like, what? Have you even seen it yet, Styx?
Land of the Lost is the funniest.
No, I never even saw it. I'll see it after the show.
You ever see when he went after when he went after Chaka? He goes, "Come here, little fucker." You know that.
All right, now on to the news, Styx. Let's go.
Oh boy, I love it.
All right, let's do the news. Let's hope I don't go on. Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go.
Turn this one up.
He's like, "This is Will. This is Will. This is Holly," and he goes behind.
Styx, are you with it?
Believe in life after love.
Styx. All right.
Are you on mute now?
Say something, Styx. Can't hear you. All right, we'll kick it off.
Because the video started playing on my end.
Oh God, dang, dude.
Yeah.
You're what do you got, like 128K internet connection there?
No, he's got the old AOL. The old
My 80s robot was down there. Yeah, and you know
old men, but we can have good internet.
If anyone goes to the antique shop and finds some AOL discs, please send them my way.
You got the prehistoric figured into that, man. Come on.
Net zero. I'll take net zero too. Okay. Little Mermaid comes out this week. Expected to make $120 million for a 4-day Memorial Weekend this weekend. Now the 1989 one only made $6 million or $9 million after inflation.
Well, it was a cartoon.
It was a cartoon.
It wasn't a live action. So cartoons are different compared. Well, Spider-Man is supposed to be making a big thing, but
which is why I didn't go with the weekend. I went with the total gross. Now the animated made $84,355,000. Do we think over or under this version will top that?
I am going to give it to you. I'll tell you right now. Over. You know why?
Sure. Okay, I'll go with Dom. I don't care.
Over. I'm not joking. The fact is that some people already seen it already, and they're saying that's an amazing film.
And you know what I didn't do? I didn't adjust for inflation on the $84 million.
I did see an article. I didn't read it. I think I just might have read the headline and maybe the sub headline that the actress Holly Bailey, I think is her name, not Halle Berry, Holly Bailey.
Yeah.
That her hair extensions that she wore, her long mermaid hair, $150,000 for her hair extensions.
That's crazy.
She got another movie. They're making a remake of The Color Purple, which I have some about. I'm like, really? The original was so good. Why
you don't need to make it. I mean,
and she's in it too. She's in that one.
Yeah.
So
the original was so good.
That says under. My oldest says over.
I got
Elton?
Next week I'll have the I'll adjust the gross for inflation next week, and I did forget to do that this week, so I just did the weekend one. That was on me. Spider-Verse comes out next weekend, but this week Fortnite decided to drop some Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2099 skins for Fortnite.
Nice.
So I picked up the 2099 one. I didn't get the Miles one. I already had one from previous.
Everybody after this movie, everybody loves 2099 Spidey now. You know, 2099 Spidey is becoming huge.
Styx,
Yeah,
you
let's
play
see.
Fortnite?
I've
You
played
do, right?
Fortnite.
I like the fact that Fortnite
I
is
saw somebody talking about. They said if anyone over the age of 18 plays Fortnite, there's something wrong with them. That's what. That's not Jedi saying that. That's just what I saw.
I'm not going to
I
argue
don't
with
want to
that
offend
statement.
anybody. I'm just saying that's what somebody on TV said.
Listen, I don't play video games. My
Sources
brother,
say.
my brother's kids have the game system at home. They're playing Fortnite. I was playing Fortnite when I went to my brother's house a while ago, but I could see why people play it.
Yeah. Fortnite has done a lot of these skins. They've done Batman skins,
Batman,
Joker.
Star Wars.
They got
They
Boba
do
Fett,
Joe.
Mando. So they do this. I've heard rumblings that they might do some Doctor Who skins. I'm hoping for probably come November when the 60th anniversary is. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that. That'll probably be something small, but I'll take whatever I can get because, yeah. So that came out. If you play Fortnite, go in your Fortnite store and
I don't even know what the objective of the game is. I don't know.
It's like to be the last person standing.
Melee?
Yeah.
Melee? Okay.
Yeah, last person standing. Okay.
It's probably more fun than Minecraft then, so I'll just stop there.
Oh, it is.
I had played
Yeah.
Minecraft when my kids, I guess my kids had it when they were younger, and I tried playing it. Saw absolutely no point in that game. I do not understand why people like that game, but okay.
There is an object in the game, but it's a long game to figure out.
What the hell
So
what is this? What is this?
so on
Is this a menu to your favorite restaurant? What is this?
Yes, yes.
What does this take me?
over on Deadline, they released some scripts that some writers had done in this previous year. If you wanted to go watch them or read them, you could. The first one here is Stranger Things Part 4, and the other one is The Last of Us. The one with what's his name?
I hope whatever this is, Styx, it doesn't get.
These are not.
Trouble
Yeah, no. These are just QR codes that go to the page.
Okay.
I thought it was quicker than right now and everything. These are your hieroglyphs.
I appreciate it not being an essay. Don't get me wrong. I'm thankful for that.
These are the hieroglyphs that I said I was going to do this week. So
this is what we get when Jedi complains about his his news being too long.
They're like words, here's pictures. They do the same thing. Right. So yeah, they had a whole bunch of scripts on there if you wanted to go and watch that. The trailer for Skull Island,
pretty good. I've seen it.
Came out. This comes out June 22nd by the creators that did Castlevania for Netflix.
Castlevania.
Yeah, and that was a really good series, and I like the animation in it. It's not 100% anime, but it's enjoyable. I think this is going to be good. It takes place somewhere between Kong Skull Island and
I think it takes place before Kong, the movie Kong.
Well, they said where did I read it in there?
I think it does.
It follows the 20. It comes after it.
Yeah.
So it's between there. So this is kind of like I don't know what year it is, but it looks like an 80s expedition to Skull Island.
It's pretty cool. And you know what?
Yeah.
Like I said, it looks a little violent too, which is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know how much of a canon this is for Godzilla Kong, but I think it's going to be fun. Up next.
If the people behind Castlevania is behind this, it'll be good. All right.
I agree with that. Yeah, absolutely, William.
Also, the Blood of Zeus was good too. You seen the Blood of Zeus?
No.
Yeah.
No.
That was good too.
Is that animated?
Blood of Zeus. Yeah,
Same group. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
same
check it
people
out.
who
You
did,
can just call him. You can just call him Jedi Junior. You don't have to call him William.
Jedi Junior.
I did not watch this. I know you sent us this to watch, but it's on It's on Max. So I don't have.
Yeah, I'll admit I did not get a chance to watch it either. So it's released on Max this week. It's getting mixed reviews, although people are saying it's fun and holds true to the original movie.
Well, didn't Max have a big fiasco on their launching? So people were probably halfway stressed whenever they.
I am not happy with them changing the name. I told you the tagline for Max, right? It's Max, the place you go to watch HBO.
It's so stupid. You know what? Whatever, man.
Why didn't they just keep it HBO?
I don't know.
I know.
It's been around since the 80s. I think maybe even earlier than that.
They're trying.
Only IT guys could mess up a name change and just cause the whole system to crash.
That's 100% true.
Just
that is 100%
Or it should have just been a name change, I guess.
But I'm happy they're bringing Gremlins back. They have some kind of Gremlin stuff.
Yeah.
So, it deserves. Actually, if anything deserves a remake, is Gremlins. If you really think about it.
Is it going to be a prequel or a sequel?
This is a prequel.
Prequel.
Oh, nice. Okay, that'd be cool.
Yeah, this is a prequel. Again, this looks fun. I'll get to watching it this weekend since I got more time on my hands. So. Yeah, good.
Oh, right.
Sad news to report here that Ray Stevenson had died this week. Don't know what the
happens in threes. We had
I don't know what happened.
Tina Turner and Ray Stevenson. Threes.
Who was the third one?
Tina Turner, Jim Brown last week.
Right.
Jim Brown.
Yeah, Jim Brown.
Yeah.
So Ray Stevenson, he played the Punisher in Punisher Warzone. He was in Thor and
the other guys, man.
Yeah, the others.
Ones took the shoes.
And then, of course, he's going to be in Ahsoka when it comes out next month.
And you know what's sad? I hope that he didn't have a huge part in another series. Like if he was going to be in, if he was going to be in as
continuing on from Ahsoka
down the road. Yeah, that's sad. Because if he's really good, that sucks. That he passed away and we're not going to be able to see him again.
Yeah,
right.
He plays that new Sith-like.
Yeah, Balin.
Right?
Yeah, he's a Dark Jedi or whatever.
The Dark Jedi.
Yeah. So, that happened this week. Very sad.
Rest in peace.
Just watched him. I watched him in the interviews at Celebration. He was very happy to be in Star Wars. So I'm looking forward.
They didn't mention what he died of, right?
No, they haven't said anything yet. I'm pretty sure there'll be an autopsy, but we'll see. I'll keep an eye on that. This week, the Flash director announced the movie's most shocking cameo that's decades in the making. This is a spoiler alert. Yes, River Song is there to tell you no spoilers, but if you want to, we can speed on over to the next slide.
What if I don't want to see it? I don't want to see spoilers.
If you don't want to see it, then go 2 slides over.
Wile E.
2
Coyote.
slides over.
Oh God, this is a spoiler.
Oh boy.
So, rumor has it that Nicolas Cage will be making his appearance finally as Superman. He was slated to be Superman in Superman Lives 25 years ago.
The Death of Superman Lives. What happened?
Yeah.
That was Snaps from.
Yep.
He the one that passed away. He passed
Yep.
away.
I got to meet Schnepp when he was launching this, and this is a great documentary if you want to watch something Superman based. It's really great.
Fulfillment of so many people's dream, and I'm just so glad if it happens that we can put it to rest and we don't have to hear about it anymore.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to have a big part in it, so don't expect him to be in like the whole movie. Just he'll probably show up at the end, or
because apparently Superman is. They mentioned that Superman's going to be in it. It's going to be different incarnations of Superman.
Maybe this is your new Superman. Who knows?
I doubt
it. I doubt that, but, James Gunn, he's a wild and crazy guy. The Butterfly series has been taken from comic to screen. It'll star Daniel Day Kim from Lost.
What is it about?
I don't.
In Hawaii
I don't
5-0.
know anything about Butterfly.
In Jedi's hometown and over there in Hawaii 5-0.
Yep. Yeah, he was on Hawaii 5-0 as well.
Yeah.
Um,
He's the reason. He's one of the reasons. Well, that show is the reason they shut down streets and cause shitty traffic around here from time to time.
He thought the
Get
same.
off my lawn.
That was his
Just get out of my neighborhood. All right.
Damn, get off my lawn, you
it's
kids.
Butterfly is from
I'll
Boom
check
Comics,
it out.
Boom Studios. I don't really know much about it, but this kind of goes with what we were talking last week, right? With independent comics getting option for, and then so
Butterfly,
People
what
can
is
talk
Butterfly?
about how much they hate it. All right.
oh yeah, people who never read it, like me.
I saw this on the news.
So HGTV flips Brady Bunch house is listed now for $3 million. So
Really think about it.
this is the outside. This is the actual house for the Brady Bunch, and then HGTV went in and renovated it to look like what the studio looked like for the Brady Bunch.
Interesting.
So like the inside of that house did not look anything like what the
I know that
The
They
show
used to
was.
studio. But the
That-
fact is,
They
This
went
is
in
not
and they
even
made
what the
it-
house. So did they because they had changed the house? It didn't look like this. Did they
Yes,
change
no,
it
this-
back?
the front of the house was like this. The front of the house hasn't changed.
I thought they'd modernized it over the years.
but you would think it'd be
I
more,
think there was some stuff done to it by the owners, but
wouldn't you think it'd be more money?
5.5 million. I don't know. I'm sure they put a lot of money into it to make it look like the Brady's live there. If you've never watched that episode from HGTV Flips, go and watch it. It's a great. It's a series. So
But they never actually filmed there. It was just the outside
No.
shot. Of the
no,
house.
they filmed the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they didn't. Speaking of Max,
There you go.
so Peacock weighed in on HBO Max's rebranding with an R-rated name change suggestion of its own. HBO Max dropped the front half of HBO and just called it Max, where Peacock said, well, maybe we'll drop the first half. Maybe not. I don't know. There was
a
some,
joke.
this was on their, I don't know, Twitter, or I guess it's Instagram.
I can feel
I think it's Twitter. I think it was kind of fun. So their media manager or whatever, whoever's in charge
You
of
want
their.
an old friggin' gatekeeper? You got the old friggin' goddamn crypt keeper now? Alice is friggin' super old, man.
Yeah, I think Alice. I don't know if Alice is even still alive.
No, Alice died a long time. She died in the
Get a
80s.
research team on that.
The friggin' crypt keeper,
Yeah.
man. Give me Rosie.
Yeah,
Give
I
me
believe.
Rosie.
I
This
believe
sounds
only.
like a joke. This sounds like a a dirty dad joke. Call it cock.
Yeah, this doesn't really top the meme of the week, but I thought it was kind of funny.
That's
It is
funny.
funny. It is funny.
So
All right, this is mine. I did some add-on sticks. I hope you don't mind because
No, go
Dom
ahead.
sent me this. Dom sent me this.
Yep.
Japanese ice cream company Salato created the world's most expensive ice cream flavor called. I'm afraid if I say this, it's going to sound dirty.
Bayakuya? Bayakuya?
Yeah, I'm not even going to try to say it. Over $6,696 per serving.
Woo.
The flavors feature rare, luxurious ingredients, white truffles from Italy that cost almost
About Italy.
$6,000 a pound.
Yep.
Took over a year and a half to perfect, and they're looking at coming out with more flavors in the future: champagne, caviar, etc.
And
Dom, would you pay $7,000 for a scoop of this ice cream?
No, but I can tell you one thing: you'll take the world's most expensive shit. That will go in your system, in and out.
Yep.
Hey, but you know what?
Still not going to try to say it, BK.
Yeah.
People will buy it. You'll have people who want to taste it will buy it.
Yeah.
You know what's
I
funny?
mean, that's like, to me, that's like the fish flavored. That's like the ranch flavored ice cream that somebody came out with like not too long ago.
But, hey, Jedi, don't knock it till you try it, because there's the gelato place next to my house. They have oil. They have virgin oil ice cream. They have basil ice cream. You mix it together.
Well,
it is really good. Sweet potato.
the one they're talking about with chocolate truffles, that doesn't sound bad. It's what we want to come out with, a caviar flavored one. That's
I don't know.
Yeah, I
but
mean,
you
I've
see,
never
though,
had caviar, so I'm
but
assuming it
they'll
tastes
make
like
it.
fish eggs.
They'll make it to a freaking blend in with the blend in, so you don't really taste it. That's the funny thing. They'll make it.
Seen a video of that cat about throwing up? That would be me. Get that shit near me.
Can I add ketchup? Can I add ketchup to it? Make it
Dom
taste
eats
better?
madness. You know what?
Yeah,
If I had $6,696 to spend, I won't be spending it on ice cream. I'll be spending on something else.
Dom would be making his own slave one.
Oh hell
You
yeah!
got that kind of money. You need to like give that $7,000 to charity instead of buying that crap with it. All right, moving on. Some dude shot his roommate because he ate his last Hot Pocket. You guys see that on the news?
Yeah.
What?
I was concerned it was Pete for a while. I really was. I thought it was
Poor Pete.
I had to read about it, but apparently it wasn't.
Listen, when Popeyes had the chicken sandwiches, someone killed somebody for a chicken sandwich. So I'm not surprised with this.
Jeffrey, glad you got it.
Jesus Christ!
Last hot, but that's
Calzone, that sounds nasty. Actually, that sounds better than caviar, though.
Hey, I had some good stuff.
what I have.
Would you shoot somebody over the last anything like?
Well,
Like
if you
where you work, like I assume people take their lunch and they got like, if you've been like, don't eat my last pudding pop or pudding cup or whatever, would you like resort to violence over that?
some people have. Hey, it depends on what happens. You get a stressful day.
I mean,
You know, if you're able to smoke a blunt and you get the munchies and they eat your last friggin' goddamn
I raised that child right there. I raised it.
oh,
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Marco almost killed him, man.
we here on Rennavision don't condemn nor to condone
We don't condone
Any violence whatsoever.
but anyway,
Listen, we just shoot people to get off our damn lawn. I can tell you that.
I don't know what's going on with people, but people are crazy all over the world because apparently in Korea, somebody opened the emergency door.
I've seen this. I've seen this.
Landing. What is wrong with people?
People are just crazy.
oh
I
my
saw the video of
God.
people in the plane as the plane flying, people's hair, and people in the plane like this, all scared with the door wide open.
I'd have been scared too.
So would I.
That sudden loss of air pressure in the cabin could make the plane flip.
Well,
I don't know,
luckily
man.
they
All I
were
know
under
is-
descent. They said they were only like that. They were only like 700 feet in the air. So they were landing.
Only
Everybody was buckled up. So, because my first question is, how do you let somebody do that? Well, apparently the flight attendants and everybody was buckled up because they were they were about to land, so nobody could get to this son of a bitch.
But let me ask you a question. The door should be
put his head
sealed
in
shut.
the wall, but
You shouldn't be able to open it.
no, that's if you're sitting on the emergency row,
No,
they tell you how to
you
open
can't
it.
lock it.
I tell you what, the person that opened that door, I would grab him and throw him out after landing.
Well, they might have flown out.
We found the tripwire that would Dom would get violent. We found the tripwire.
Yep, we found
I
it.
can't tolerate
Triggered.
Somewhere between last hot pocket and opening the emergency door exit. Dom's tripwire.
The Dom wants locked during a flight.
Ooh, I hate it.
Oh my god!
Ooh, I hate that rabbit.
You know, I did see the video, and yeah, people. I don't know if I would have been as calm as some of the people in there.
I think some of the people I think certain people are calm. We would have been like this. Oh my god! Ah!
Oh yeah,
Care about safety.
pulling the guy to the back and beating him.
Yo, I would have beat the shit out of that dude.
People are going nuts. Dom sees it every day on the subways in New York. People are just crazy.
That poor
We
subway.
just need-
No, we have our own shit going on here.
Dom sees that stuff so often, he wouldn't even have woke up. He would have been asleep on the plane, and he wouldn't even wake up.
I would have been feeling the breeze saying, I would have felt
Open
the
one
breeze
eye.
saying, this is the best. Oh man, like the AC. I need the AC.
Hey, you got some AC in this mug finally. I was like, Dom's waking up like, what happened?
What happened? We landed, and the door was
my
open.
God.
What?
Oh, people are nuts. All right,
Agreed.
Get rid of that.
Agreed.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna before we hop into the great bear battle of that everyone has been clamoring for, I will show off some stuff that I want to show off.
So what you got?
Last week, my favorite network, the Whatnot Network. When I told Dom, they called it Slab Mayhem.
Oh yes.
Where they just were selling slabs, and I kind of went a little crazy. But they have some good deals. I don't know. Maybe they're not good deals. You guys tell me. I bought a lot. I'm only going to open one box today.
Did you spend more than you spent on May 4th?
Maybe. I don't know.
Like $7.
These were pretty good deals. Like
Rodney, I'm
I
not.
don't think I paid over. Okay, I'm not paid over. For this one, I want to say, so you guys heard of this one? It's a 9.8. I was like, I think I paid like $22 for this thing.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Hang on, I can find out I'll tell you what I paid for it. Hang on.
Sword of the Atom?
No, why don't you let people
Wait,
guess?
$20.
Let people guess.
I gotta find it. Children of the Atom, I paid $24, just under $24 for this.
And that's less than the friggin' how much the grading is.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's any good or not. But that's what I paid for it. I bought Inferno #1.
That's a nice cover.
You guys familiar with
That's a
this?
nice cover.
Yeah.
Virgin
I paid for this is an exclusive. It says I paid $25 for this.
Damn.
And after a while, the shipping started being free too. So, let's see, what is this one? I got a Captain America. This is from '85. This is the 9.4.
Oh, Flag Smasher. The first Flag
Yeah,
Smasher?
I think I paid 40 or 45 for this. I can't find it on the.
You got to get the Surface Society.
I think that's about what the Raw goes for, right?
I don't know.
$40.
All right, I'll take it.
Maybe.
Well,
That's one.
This Batman 3 Jokers A cover in a 9.8.
That's cool.
I paid.
Pick it up a little bit. It's a little the glare. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Oh, it's Batgirl.
You had it. Bring it back a little bit.
Tip it towards you.
Tip it towards you.
There you go. Right there.
I
Don't
want to pay for it. Paid just under $18 for this.
Jesus. That's
I have this is CBCS 9.8 Infinite Frontier #6. The Puppeteer Lee retailer variant.
Dark Side.
Paid,
Nice. Dark Side.
Yeah, Dark Side. I paid $23 for this.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Crossover #1 with the guy getting his face melted off or something.
lean it towards you again. Oh, that's cool. All right.
Yeah.
What did I pay for this? Where's it at?
Crossover was a good series.
It was interesting.
Yeah. It was different. That's for sure. Thank God.
I can't find. Oh, there it is. I paid $23 for this. This one I paid a little more for because it's Star Wars, and I kind of lost my head on it. I think I paid $70 for this.
Oh, wow.
Well, that was the most expensive cover anyway. That cover was one that shot up.
Yeah, this is the one in 25.
Yeah, I've got a few of those I need to send in for grading.
No, that's actually cover pink.
The last one, okay, the last one's funny. I'll tell you what I paid for it first. Let me find it. I paid $18 under $18 for this.
Oh,
Like $17.50 is what I paid for this. It is a Naughty and Nice.
Oh, here we go.
I just threw the bid up because I'm like, surely $17 is not going to get this. I mainly wanted it because it's a PGX old. It's an old PGX slab, and I always said those old I know what you're going to say, but those slabs are sturdy. Those things are like army tanks. Those are some of the sturdiest freaking slabs out there.
Yeah.
And so Pete won't get mad at me. I left the nipple covers on, but
Oh, come on.
all right.
Johnny, don't blush.
The guy threw in the guy threw in this thing, and I know some guys were talking about this. Some viewers were talking about this last week when we were talking about indies. They're talking about Noctera.
Noctura, yeah.
Noctera, so which I haven't read, but the guy's like, "Hey, I'm going to throw this in for free." I was like, "Cool." It's the Noctera Val special cover by Brugman, but it's also he did a remark on it as well.
That's cool.
Oh wow.
So it's pretty cool. Unfortunately, there's no CLA or anything that came with it, but yeah. So is what it is. But it was free. He threw this in for free.
That's cool.
That's cool. All right, I can't wait to see some of the the comments about my naughty nice thing that I didn't plan on winning that.
It was purely for research.
Research. Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. Let me catch up on these. People. Yeah. Pete will shoot a man over Jersey Mike's. Yeah, sure will.
Damn.
I don't think we've ever said Dom isn't woke. I don't know.
Hey, I never said that. Listen, all I know is Jedi. I just looked at the thing you sent me. How are they able to do that? Because they can. It's not the actress. It's not her. It's just a model.
Yeah, I know. But it's the character. Is what we're talking about. For those that I finally sent Dom on IG a picture. We won't show that.
It's actually very sexy.
It was the completely nude comic cover of Ahsoka that someone did, and I don't understand how they get away with it. Let's see what we got.
Research.
Okay. All right, let me catch up. Yeah, I've heard good things. I was at the comic book store this week. I didn't actually pick up any comics because, well, I'll tell you later why I'm not picking up any comics. And I almost picked up the trade for Noctera, but they only had the volume 2. They didn't have volume 1, so they're going to get volume 1.
I had that. No.
My son's like, "Why are you buying those stupid comics with naked chicks on it?" I don't know. I didn't mean to. Don't tell your mom. All right. All right. Let's. Here we go. We're going to do what do we got? What's next on my list?
No, woke is good. No, woke is good. Only internet's bad because they put the bad parts on it. Listen, like I said, me personally, I'm where I came from and what I grew up around. I'm very happy from where I came from because not many people will have that type of, past and stuff like that of your surroundings. Because they say, because it's being woke.
What are we talking about?
No, because they're saying that being woke is not. It's not bad. It's not bad. Only the internet's bad when they promote a lot of bullshit on the internet.
Oh.
But it's true. Like I said, it's being woke. There's different interpretations of being woke.
Okay.
But anyway.
Yeah, we won't go down that.
That rabbit hole's a rabbit hole.
We'll end up pissing off half the one half of the viewers. One way or the other if we go down.
Yeah, let's not talk politics.
All right, so let's get into the Battle of the Bears. So here's how it's going to work. So Dom had this idea that we do the Battle of the Bears because back in the 80s, basically.
Yes. No, there was bears all the time, but 80s had a multiple amount of bears. That's the thing.
They started streaming in.
Yeah. So we were trying to decide which bears we want to talk about. Dom found this article that listed all the a lot of the bears from the 80s. We picked 10 out because this would take forever if we did all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead, Dom. Let's just get it over with. Actually, no, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Right. Let's go through the rules. We'll go through the rules first.
Okay.
All right. All right. So the scoring, I had to come up with a way to score this thing. So here's how we're going to do it. All right, viewers, just let's move on. Let's just get on with the Bears. All right. So if the characters have a comic title, that's 1 point. If they also get in a head-to-head, whoever had the highest collectible sale that I could find, gets a point. For the number of seasons, they get 1 point per season.
Oh, okay.
And they get 1 point if they have a major movie appearance, 1 point if they have their own breakfast cereal, another point if they have their own lunch box, and they get a point if they have their own holiday special. If there is a tie, the tiebreaker is the Rotten Tomato scores. So there we go. All right.
Okay. I got you.
Hopefully, the chat gets it, but let's just move on because I know we got a lot to go.
All right, here are the 10 that we picked. And so number 10, and this is kind of how they were seated in the article. Number 10 is the Country Bears Jamboree. Number 9 is the Sugar Crisp Sugar Bear.
Yeah.
Number 8 is Gummy Bears. Number 7 is the Bad News Bear of the 80s. Number 6 is Smokey the Bear. Number 5 is the 85 Chicago Bears. Number 4 are the Care Bears. Number 3 is Yogi the Bear. Number 2 is Fozzie the Bear. And number 1 seating is Winnie the Pooh. All right. So, Dom, go ahead. Let's get this over with.
Okay. So,
what is missing?
What happened?
What is missing?
What is missing? Okay. Ewoks, which are bears. Right. They're space bears.
Ewoks are little shits that just get under your feet and cause you to trip. And no way in hell I'm putting Ewoks on this list now.
All right. What about Teddy Ruxpin?
We had a vote. Remember, Dom, you were there.
Yeah, we had a vote.
Teddy Ruxpin, I said, you guys tell me either Teddy Ruxpin or Country Bear Jamboree, and you guys decided Country Bear Jamboree.
Well, that was something I grew up watching. What about Snuggles the Bear?
He was for the
Snuggles fabric
list, but he didn't make the top 10.
Okay.
You're talking about for the dryer sheets, right? Snuggles.
Yeah, he might show up tonight.
All right, Styx.
Spoiler. Yes.
Give me some bears that are missing from there. What do you think?
Bears that we have missing. Let's see here. So I'm gonna try to stick away. I'm gonna stay away from the ones I put on the trivia tonight. So that's gonna be tough. What bears? Yeah, you said Teddy Ruxpin. Oh. The Charmin Bears.
The Charmin Bears?
Yep, the Charmin Bears.
The toilet paper.
They weren't on the list either.
They were in the 80s.
Right.
That is, not like they're not, wiping their ass like
there
they are
some
now.
Bears on the list I don't remember. The Bernstein Bears, Jeffrey, they were on the list. They just didn't make the top 10 cut. And we couldn't. There were like 30 or 25 or 30, and it would take forever to actually make them all compete against each other. So we picked top 10.
Well,
Well,
look,
they were in the top 30. They just didn't make the top 10 cut.
All right. What do you think, Jedi?
No. All right, let's get on with it.
Yeah, let's see how the list goes.
Yeah.
These guys are going head to head. Round 1.
Okay.
We have the Country Bear Jamboree at number 10 versus the number 1 seed of Winnie the Pooh.
It's gonna be a tough one for the Country Bears.
The Country Bears walked away with they didn't win. I'm not going to show you the winner because that'll ruin it for later on. So so they didn't win. Winnie the Pooh won.
Winner. Okay.
So Country Bear Jamboree, they have an $850 sale for a collectible, which I thought was pretty cool, but not as high as Winnie the Pooh's. And they had one major movie appearance. I think it was Goofy movie or something, if I remember right.
Yeah, something like that a long time ago.
And they did have their own lunchbox, so that was
the Country Bears. Well, hold on. The Country Bears had their own movie based on the Country Bears.
Yeah.
Not according to Google.
According to Styx, they did.
All right. Okay. They wouldn't have won anyway. They wouldn't have won.
Hey, listen. Everybody had a lunchbox back then, so lunchboxes really don't.
They wouldn't have won. They got stomped. So right now they have a total of 3 points, 4 points wasn't going to do them any good. So even if
you add in that
have a
extra
movie.
movie point,
I went through Wikipedia, I went through Google, I didn't remember seeing anything about a movie. So.
the internet lies.
Well, you know what's funny? I remember that growing up and watching it.
It
But
was,
we all know Winnie the Pooh. That's the whole thing. Winnie the Pooh was more of an iconic bear.
listen, go on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Look up the Country Bears movie. It's a live action movie.
Live action movie.
It's real. It's real.
And
The
Winnie
kid who was in Tool Time there was.
the
he
Pooh
was the
didn't have a
voice.
comic book. Disney comic.
Yeah, it did. Oh, yeah, it did.
Yeah, they did.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Winnie
when
Pooh
was
had a
the
comic.
movie?
And Winnie the Pooh has been a movie.
Yeah, Winnie Pooh had been a movie.
All right, we're going to move on. It wouldn't help them anyway, Styx. Sorry. Sugar Bear versus Fozzie Bear. Any guesses on who walks away with this one?
Well, I used to eat sugar smacks all the time. They're sugar smacks, right?
Sugar Smack. Can't get enough Super Golden Crisp.
Yeah, I used to have that. But come on, waka waka waka, Fozzie Bear. Woo-hoo. You know, Fozzie. And that's the worst impression of Fozzie Bear ever. But
Sugar Crisp. They did have a comic title. It came in their cereal.
Yep.
He had his own comic. It was like a mini comic. He had a high-selling collectible. It was about 350, but not enough. And obviously, he had his own breakfast cereal.
he had a lunchbox too.
Could not find a lunchbox. I did a search. I couldn't find a lunchbox.
Okay.
Movie appearance.
Fozzie's the winner.
Well, Fozzie was more the high
He was in Space
profile, freaking goddamn Muppets. You know.
Yeah. Sorry, Ronnie, we're not covering Triple X films.
At number 8, we have the Gummy Bears versus Yogi Bear. This one pissed me off a little bit. I'll be honest with you.
Wait.
This one bothered me because, again, according to my research, Yogi Bear lost.
How?
Yep. Well, you're going to find out later. I don't want to give it away, but you'll find out
Wow.
why they lost later. Yogi Bear had a comic title, obviously.
Yes.
Had a few.
Collectible was $903, but not as high as a Gummy Bear collectible. They had 5 seasons. They have a major movie appearance. Did not have their own breakfast. Now, they probably appeared on several breakfast boxes, but they did not have their own breakfast cereal. Obviously had a lunchbox and did have a holiday special, but
You had a couple of holiday specials.
Why they did not win this? So
Wait, hold on. You're not going to show us what the Gummy Bears did? Do you don't have a list for
that later? I'll show you later.
Oh, you're going to do that later.
If I give you their score now, then later on you'll be like,
okay.
I know they won automatically.
Okay.
You'll know, but you'll see it later.
All right. All right, Bad News Bears.
This one was pretty easy. Bad News Bears, as great a movie as it was, they had
Walter Matthau was a great coach.
3 movies in the 80s, if I remember right. So
3, yeah.
they had Bad News Bears. They had Bad News Bears Go to Japan and
Back in Training.
All in the 80s.
Yeah, Back in Training.
So
But
obviously,
did the Bad News Bears? What was the one when they had the girl on the team?
Oh, and they had a reboot one.
What was the one when they
that
had the
was
girl on the
later.
team?
Though. That was
The
after
Bad News
the
Bears
80s.
never had the girl on the team in the original, but the new one when they went to they had a girl.
Yeah.
Well, Tatum O'Neal was in the original, right?
Yeah, sure.
So they did have. They don't have their own comic title, probably because it was pretty much.
Well,
I believe it was R-rated back in the day, if I'm not
it
mistaken.
was. Yeah.
I believe so, yeah. Some swearing and smoking.
The highest collectible. They actually had a set of Bad News Bears baseball cards. It was the highest collectible of $260, but not enough. Care Bears had a really high collectible sale.
Well, the Care Bears had a high. People were collecting them like crazy. They were hard to get in the 80s. People were trying to get them for the kids. It was like the Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yeah.
Number of show seasons. They actually did have a show. They had a series. It was on for 2 years.
Yep.
2 seasons. Obviously had a major movie. Actually had 3 major movies, but I only gave 1 point for having a movie. Did not have their own cereal. Did not have a lunchbox. Again, probably because it was kind of a mature. I didn't see a lunchbox. Kind of a mature movie, probably why. And they did not have a holiday special. So. Smokey the Bear versus the 85 Bears.
Mm.
85 Bears did not have a comic title.
Uh,
They
I'm surprised.
did have the highest. They had a $1,700. I think was an autographed helmet. Was a $1,700
Okay.
sale. They didn't have a show. They had a major movie appearance. I can't remember what it was now. It's all a blur, but I did give them a point for that for some reason. Did not have, although they appeared on probably several cereal boxes, Wheaties and whatnot. They did not have their own cereal, so they did not get a point. They did not have their own lunchbox. Now you can say, well, how do I know? I mean, obviously the Chicago Bears probably have several lunchboxes out there. Did they have one back in '85? I don't know. Your guess is good as mine. I don't think it would have done any good. And they did not have a holiday special. So
they had a rap video.
Oh, rap video.
They did have a rap video. But,
I do have their album.
See, I actually thought the highest collectible was the autographed album by all the players. That'd have been something, yeah.
That was one of the highest collectibles I found, but there was one that was higher.
Oh, okay. Smokey the Bear. Well, Smokey the Bear, you always had that commercial. Come on, you could only prevent forest fires. Only you.
Yep.
And now Smokey the Bear has a girl's voice.
Yeah, the new voice.
I haven't heard Smokey. I haven't seen Smokey.
They had a new commercial, and it was a girl's voice. Say, we're standing in for Smokey. He's on vacation. Bullshit. Bullshit.
All right, round two. The number one.
We got a bye.
Winnie the Pooh's going to get a couple of buys here just because of the way the bracket broke out, but they get a bye this round.
Yeah.
We've got Gummy Bears versus Fozzie. What do you think?
I think Fozzie.
What? Again? I can't wait to see this list.
I gotta see this, man.
There's a reason why, and I'm just going by what I saw. There is a reason why. Fozzie has a comic title. He had an $850 sale.
Damn.
He had 4 seasons of his own show, apparently. Obviously had a major movie appearance. Did have their own breakfast cereal and lunch boxes and holiday specials, obviously.
Come on. Yeah. Watching the baby Muppets. Fozzie Bear was great.
Muppet Babies,
man.
Yep. And they got him back now.
Care Bears. What do you think?
I don't Care Bears.
Yeah, man. I'll say Care Bears. I think I don't remember a Smokey the Bear holiday special. So.
Yeah.
So we're asking earlier comic title. Smokey had a comic title. Yep.
It
was one of those little comic ones.
Listen, I can't believe
I think it was a regular sized comic. Now that I think about it.
I can't believe that a cartoon overshadowed real life. Unbelievable.
And I think that $950 collectible sale is a 9.8 of his comic, if I remember.
Really?
Right, from what I found. He had a show for a season 2. I don't remember that, but apparently he did. No major movie appearances that I can remember, or at least none that I could find. No cereal. He did have his own lunchbox and no holiday special.
Yeah, they had a cereal. It had like a smoky taste to the cereal.
He did not have his own cereal.
I know he did. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Smells like
round 3. These guys get a bye again. It's just the way it works out. It's just the way it works out.
Another bye. Jeez.
Yeah. All right, we got Gummies versus Care Bears. What do you think? Is this where the Gummies run ends?
I think the Care Bears.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to go against the Gummy Bears, but I'll say Care Bears.
They're the Cinderella team of this bracket so far.
Are they?
Hey, Chef, what's happening? All right, I can't wait for that. There we go.
Oh my God.
Wow.
The Care Bears had a comic title, at least one. They probably have several. They had the highest collectible out of anybody. That's why they got a little number 1 over there. They did have a $2,000 comic sale. I think it was an original art sale or something.
2,000 comic sale. Jeez.
$2,000. I can't remember what it was. I think it was some like foreign original art or something. I didn't dig too deep. They did have a show season. 1 season apparently. They had major movies. They did have their own breakfast. They ran it up. I mean, they ran the table. They had a point in every criteria. they just could not beat the gummies, and there is a reason that I keep saying that.
Jesus Christ, these gummies, man.
Wow. Who knew?
Well, I think gummies are going to find they're going to wind up losing against Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, we'll find out now.
What's it going to be? This is the final round. Final round.
Winnie the Pooh.
Who we got? Ed's been saying gummies the whole way. Ed may know something.
I don't think I want to go against gummies this time. Although,
Winnie the Pooh, the biggest IP in the world.
yeah, did they have their own cereal?
Yep.
Gummies, I don't think they. Do they have a cereal?
The
Don't count
gummies had
gummies.
a title.
Oh,
They had
Winnie the
a
Pooh one.
sale. 6. This is what carried them. 6 seasons. They get a point for every season, if you remember.
That's
6
right, 6
seasons.
Shit.
That's what carried them through this tournament. They had.
Wow.
Collectible. The most stale gummy bear.
I can't remember what their collectible was, to be honest with you.
I think they had PVC figures. That's
yeah.
all I can remember.
They did have their own cereal. They have their own lunchbox on holiday special. All right. How did Winnie the Pooh, their own title? He had the highest collectible in this head-to-head. 4 seasons.
4.
Had a major motion picture appearance. Had his own cereal, own lunchbox, and own holiday special. They tied 10-10.
Wow.
Oh, shit, wow.
Oh. All right.
So, the tiebreaker,
Oh, Rotten Tomato score.
no one even cared to put a Rotten Tomato score in for the gummies.
Oh no!
Wow.
So basically,
Oh no!
wins by default, I guess, by forfeit.
So actually, the gummy bears became the redhead stepchild of the and they're both Disney IPs. Damn.
Oh, I guess.
Crazy.
But it was a good run for the gummy bears. I was surprised. I really was.
Gummy bears
I'm surprised they don't have something on there. That's
bouncing off
wow.
everywhere. They drank the potion. They fucking bounced all over the place.
We will condone you going on to Rotten Tomatoes and putting up your own score for gummy bears after this episode.
Yeah. Demand a recount.
Well, hey.
All right. Well, that's it. That's our little run through the 85 or the 80.
Wow.
Bears.
That was good.
Bears.
That was
I
good.
like that. I like that.
But I was surprised the gummies had such a good showing. And again, I set the scoring before I ever went through and did anything. You guys know I was asking what your opinion on. Hey, let's get some scoring criteria going, and that's what we came up with.
Yeah, no,
And yeah, the gummy bears, those six seasons, really carried them through.
That's crazy. Wow.
they got suckered though by Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Darn it.
And I was thinking I was like, well, I mean, after I saw Rotten Tomatoes and they didn't have anything, I was like, well, okay, maybe I should come up with something else just to make it a little more competitive instead of it being just like default like that. I didn't like the way it ended. And I couldn't think of anything. I was like, franchise, but I was like, hell no, Winnie the Pooh's going to smoke him on franchise. So I was like, yeah, leave it what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. No one gave him a Rotten Tomato score.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, take it easy, Ed. Enjoy your weekend. Check us out later.
Take care, man.
First world problem.
Anger me.
First world problem.
Yeah. AOA, old Jedi's list anger me.
I don't really have a good batting average when it comes to making lists on this show.
That actually was fun. Actually,
You're doing fine, Jedi. You're doing fine.
It did work out pretty good, I know there was too many bears, but next time we have to do fictional bears.
All right. Well, to make things even more fun,
Space bears.
Unless somebody wants to Styx, you want to do a show and tell, or you want to jump right into trivia?
Yeah, I'll just show the one package that I got here. This is a whatnot purchase I got from
I
C4.
thought about signing up for. Are you a seller on Whatnot?
Yes.
Dude, I tried register. They want you to make videos of all your inventory and stuff. I was like, what the fuck?
They didn't want that when I signed up, so
They
I don't.
this is the registration process. And we're like, upload videos and pictures of your top inventory. I was like, what?
I think I can if I like back you as a seller, you don't have to do any of that. I'll look into it. I'll get you on there. We'll get you selling some of the stuff that you're getting from Mayhew. All that Mayhew. You're going to be Mayhew Jr. on
my Mayhew inventory. I'm going to compete against Mayhew's own channel with all this.
So I see Fuller on whatnot. I bought. He had a like a Dell and Gold Key sale going on. He does it every once in a while. So I got these. Cliffhanger. I thought that was kind of interesting. I hadn't seen that before.
Why is Charlie Sheen the guy in the cover?
I'm not sure who it is.
I looked at it. I looked from before. It looked like Charlie Sheen in the cover. Like,
Yeah, it kind of looks like Charlie Sheen. Looks more like the guy from
okay.
that one Navy movie I can't think. First Men on the Moon, H.G. Wells movie adaptation.
That's cool.
Oh, Gold Key.
I like to get some westerns every once in a while. So High Chaparral.
That's Charlton Heston, right? Am I got that right?
It's Bob Hope. It's Bob Hope.
It's not Bob Hope.
It looks like Bob Hope.
Who's the guy? The
Yeah,
cowboy?
it looks like the guy who's in what's his name? Valance.
Charlton Heston or something.
Ed Norton. It looks like Art County.
I think it's
It's Don Knotts.
I think it's Jack Palance. That's the name I'm looking for. Yeah. And then I got Girls Garrisons.
I'll figure it out.
I like to get these war ones every once in a while.
Cool. Yeah.
That was a good movie. So that's what I got.
You did.
I enjoyed. They came great. I'm very happy with them. So.
Hey.
All right, we're gonna do some trivia, and this trivia has to do with the Bears, Battle of the Bears we just did. And as always, me and Dom have not seen these. These were comprised by Styx, and so we're going to give our guesses. And as soon as we see a couple of guesses in the chat, we will reveal the answer.
Again, there's probably some softballs in here, but there's some stuff that we didn't cover in the Battle of the Bears. So, the first one here, Smokey the Bear, began in 1944, created by the U.S. Forest Service. But what popular video game has done a parody of Smokey's catchphrase, "Only you can prevent forest fires"?
Jeez, you lost me with video game, Dom. You know, we're definitely gonna need the chat's assistance on this one.
I would tell you that I don't play many video games, so that might be a guess or a hint for you.
I have no idea.
All right, is it what was the one we were just talking about? I already forgot the name of the one we were just talking about.
What one were you watching me in there, Jedi?
I don't remember. Wasn't that the one we were just talking about? No, that was a Star Wars one we were watching. I was watching you play.
I don't play. I don't play Star Wars. I had a Star Wars guy in that game.
Fortnite?
Fortnite? Is it Fortnite?
Well, let's go to the next slide and find out.
Everybody's saying Fortnite.
Trying to help you here. Damn.
Fortnite.
There you go.
There's a bear right there.
I didn't stand a chance at that one.
If only you can prevent V-Buck scams. Only you.
Okay. Over on that one.
That was not a softball. Yogi Bear, he debuted.
Dom knows this one, I know.
He debuted in 1958 for Hanna-Barbera. But what was Yogi's girlfriend's name?
Veronica.
Yogi ended up having a girlfriend at some point that kind of stuck around even to today.
Yeah, she left him because he took a picnic basket over her.
What did you say it was, Dom? Were you being serious? Veronica? Is that what you said?
I don't know. I just.
Usually a picture with a parasol in her hand.
It's Marco.
Marco.
Marco is not a bear.
I can't remember.
I don't know this one.
Right.
Loosey Goosey is what Ed's saying.
Loosey Goosey, that's a whole different other kind of.
Cindy Bear. Oh, okay. I recognize the character, Cindy Bear. That sounds familiar.
Oh, she has a tutu and no top on. Go figure. Walking around with
she's got a little mini skirt.
Yeah.
I don't call it Tutu.
I definitely forgot Cindy Bear. Oh, okay.
All right. See?
Founded
Hey,
in 1920.
you're learning things, Ryan. You're learning new things. All right. Founded in 1920. What was the Roman numeral of their first Super Bowl? This is kind
I
of
know we
easy.
got some Bear. I think we have some Bears fans in the chat. They'll probably.
My condolences to those Bears fans.
I don't remember. I don't even remember what Super Bowl was in '85. To be honest with you, when they won this thing.
Sheesh.
AOA has a guess there.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Not Triple X.
AOA says Super Bowl 20. It was 20. All right, AOA.
It was 20. Good job. Good job.
Useful tonight.
There you go.
Thanks for showing up. The Hair Bear Bunch debuted in 1971, also Hanna-Barbera. But where did the Bears call home? Now I put under here, these are the Funko Pops for the Hair Bear Bunch. Show that they did have collectibles.
Because the big honcho loves Hanna-Barbera. So
where did they call home? It looks
where
like.
do they live?
I'm
Where do they
gonna
live?
guess.
in
I'm
San Diego,
gonna say the zoo because those look like zookeepers over
the
there.
San Diego Zoo.
Corner.
I can remember.
Everyone's saying AOA says zoo.
AOA said zoo. You said zoo, and the answer is
Wonderland Zoo. I wouldn't have got
Wonderland
that.
Zoo. Yeah, it's
I
a
said
fictional
San
zoo,
Diego.
but I'll take zoo. I'll take zoo. You that's good enough.
All Funkos live there. That's a
Where Dom's
land.
Plaza was?
That's where the Funkos live. They live in the
Yeah, they all
land.
live there.
Dom's Closet Land. All right. This is going to be a two-parter.
Grizzly Adams.
Both of these stories are adapted from a book, but both had a movie and a TV show based on them. But only one of them had a comic book adaptation. Which one was it?
Grizzly Adams.
Jedi?
I'll agree with Dom. I don't really know. I'll say.
You don't know?
Let's see what the chat says.
Come on, chat.
We're a little behind. The chat.
Ronnie
We're a
said
little
B.
behind.
Frankie said B.
It is.
AOA said Gentle Ben. And the answer is A, Gentle Ben.
Really?
Yep. Both of these stories were Dell made 5 issues of Gentle Ben, issue 1 through 5, and issue 5 is the reprint of issue 1.
Isn't that the kid from Leave It to Beaver?
No, but that's my bonus question. Do you know the
Ron
name
Howard.
of that child actor?
Ron Howard.
Ron Howard? I'm
Shirley Temple.
It's really terrible.
not Shirley Temple.
Hey, listen. Things
John
didn't
Wayne.
go that way back then.
Charlton Heston.
All right, chat. Any guesses that who that child actor is that was on Gentle Ben?
Is that his brother? That's isn't that Ron Howard's brother? Clint Howard?
I didn't know Ron Howard had a brother.
Yeah, well, he does. He's in all the movies.
I'll send all apologies to Ron Howard.
Yeah, Ron Howard's brother.
I don't
Howard.
think the chat knows either. It's
Yeah, see?
Clint Howard.
Clint Howard.
Oh,
I told you.
all right. I'll give you credit on that one, Dom. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Dom came up with it. Clint Howard. Very good, very good,
Isn't he the guy
everybody.
that's in all the isn't he in all Ron Howard's movies or
Pete
something?
Renner.
Or something like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Pete.
Pete Renner. Pete Renner.
Oh boy.
He's like the
Pete only made his appearance in Gentle Ben and the Hot Pockets. So
Yeah.
Dom, you want to
Very
open something
low-budget
before we get
movie.
into your
Sure, I
collectibles?
got some. What do you think this is?
Slab.
here we go.
Oh yeah.
All right. Mandalorian slab.
Close.
Close? Not a Mandalorian slab?
Well,
Bounty Hunter?
who's a Mandalorian?
Both. Well, Fett the Mandalorian. Well, I don't know. We don't really know.
Boba Fett.
Not a
Is that a
Mandalorian.
Okay. I cannot find my box opener. I opened a box. I packaged a box. I sold something on eBay. I packaged.
It's probably in that box.
I'm wondering if it's in the box. I can't find my box opener.
Since my shoulders are killing me and I have like bad shoulders, my strength has like dramatically dropped. So try to open these things like a child trying to open up a freaking goddamn safety car door. Jesus. Anyway, so
like a child trying to open an aspirin bottle.
There we go. You know what I like more than a 9.8 book?
Pre-opened box?
What happened?
Oh. A pre-opened box.
9.9 book?
Exactly. A book that a box is easy to open. Now, so I saw this for cheap, and I said, "Figure, let me get it." Because
Let's see what cheap is.
Get it. Water Bounty Hunter second printing, number 1, the Preorders issue.
Okay.
9.8.
Cool.
There you go.
That's an exclusive, right?
No, it's just the second printing. Yeah.
Oh, second printing. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I was somewhere. I was looking for something over here.
Black and white background.
Yeah, so basically it's a second printing, and it's not bad. I eventually want to get I'm going to get them all eventually.
Like Pokemon.
So Dom reminded me of something that we were going to talk about because Dom, you had a visitor this week, right?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
Steve Horn, one of the best guys in the business, and
Steve went to New York City. Well, Steve's from Baltimore.
He went to New York City with his mom. He went to he took a bus with his mom to go see a show.
Going to New York from Baltimore is that's like a step in. He's like probably safer than Baltimore.
Well, look, let's put it this way: he went to go see a show in New York with his very lovely mom. His mom is a sweetheart, and she got to meet me, and it was a really it was a surprise. He actually he messaged me and asked me what hotel I worked in, and I told him, and he popped up. I was like, I got a call. Hey, Dom, you got someone to see you. And went up there was him. Really cool that he came by to say what's up. And
his character hanging around the front desk.
No, actually, no. He came to the security entrance. He came to the security entrance. So when I came upstairs, he was there waiting. Him and his mom.
You frisk him?
Yeah, yeah. Nah, he's a hell of a guy. He's a hell of a guy. I'm glad he came by. Came by. I wish
me and Steve Horn, we were in a couple of the same auctions or sales last week during the slab mayhem, and I won't go into too detail because I don't know if he shared it. He picked up a 9.9 on one of the auctions. Got a good deal on it too. I was actually going to bid on it, and then I saw Steve bid on it, and I was like, all right, back off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know what?
He's got a lot deeper pockets than I do, so he
has a big collection too. He's a really he's a seller, and he's a collector.
We were in a couple of auctions together. We were talking to each other in the chat and a couple of the sales that were going on. And
I saw you with the Mayhew one.
Had a good deal. At 9.9, again, I won't go into any more detail. He did pull a 9.9, which is a pretty nice book.
Nice.
And you know who had a 9.9 this week? Pulled out. Comic Man Andy. He had on the show.
I saw that on Tax Show, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good guys in the comic book. Regardless of the fact of what people say, it's a big world out there to come collecting, but it's a small world where you get to know a lot of people. It's like the world is small in the comic community. All the people, Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oil ice cream is
Hey, I don't know, man.
Who is Steve Horn? Blasphemy.
I don't think he knows. He's my brother in comics. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Oh yeah, Steve's been on the show actually. Well, not on this show. He's been on when we were MCM. Steve
follow him on my blog and comics, and
good dude.
He has Tolson Tuesdays.
Toasting Tuesday.
Follow him on IG. He does. He sells. He's got an eBay store.
eBay store.
Pretty impressive eBay store. And but yeah, my bargain comics. And like I said, he's been on the show. He filled in for Dom one time, I think, when Dom couldn't make it. Yeah. And he's a good dude.
Yeah. So
all right, let's get into some collectibles.
We have a lot of collectibles too.
Dom did it again. He threw everything and but the kitchen sink at me this week.
But look, why don't you
But-
understand one thing? This is the honest thing. I know you do this, but unfortunately, stuff drops at the last minute, and it's good stuff too. You don't want to not put the good stuff.
Well, that's debatable, Dom. That is debatable.
All right.
Let's go. All right. No comics this week. We're going to jump right into Funko.
All right, so actually, these just went up today on Target's website. Leo Turtle Van and 10-inch Leonardo. So that means they're coming out with the other turtles. So this is like the new Turtle series, the Seth Rogen Turtle series that's going to be dropping. More of an adult theme or something like that, I guess.
The movie, right? You're talking about the movie?
It's a series, a cartoon. It's on, I forgot what station it's on. Was it on HBO Max? Is it on Max? Or Netflix? I don't know.
I know they have a movie coming out. I don't know.
Well, yeah, and they have a lot of good actors that are doing the
So if
voices.
it's Seth Rogen, does that mean it's going to be like a mature type theme?
I don't know.
Normally he does like edgy
I don't
stuff,
think
right?
so.
I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be.
It's not going to be Sausage Party if that's what you're worried about.
Well, Sausage Party. That was awesome. I like that movie.
That was crazy. All right.
Crazy.
All right, so Entertainment Nerd has an exclusive that dropped. It's up for pre-order right now. You can probably get it. Infinity Saga, the Frost Giant Loki. When he was blue, he looks like Grand M. Luthran. If you look away, you know.
Same thing. Anytime we see someone or something that's blue, we immediately think Thrawn.
Because remember in the comic book,
Star
in
Wars
issue
nerds.
1 that came out, he had long hair when the Empire found him. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do something like that. But yeah, so if you're a Loki fan, you have another Loki pop. Pretty cool.
Okay.
And this is the box art. So this is the final product of the video game gaming greats Funkos that are dropping in GameStop. So 646, 640, 645, 46, 47. I mean 43, 44, 45, and 46. Thank you. I'm freaking look at the wrong day. But hey, if you're a Trooper fan, you got some new Troopers that are dropping, and I might pick up the General Grievous because I do like Grievous too. But other than that,
Yeah. So here's an example of are we sure people even give a shit about
well,
What is
Harry
this?
Potter. People love Harry Potter.
Oh, Harry Potter.
Hufflepuff, and it's a Hufflepuff.
I didn't even know it was Harry Potter. I guess I should have.
It's the poster. So Harry Potter fans will definitely like this. Potter fans,
So is that a badger or a skunk?
it looks like a badger.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it is.
Probably Badger.
Kill me if I don't know who it is. The badger. It's a skunk badger. Who knows? I don't know something.
Also, it's a waffle.
So another turtles. You got a black light turtles pop that hot top.
Oh, Casey Jones.
Yeah, Casey Jones. I don't know if this is already dropped already. If it's a pre-order, you might be able. Oh,
Pete said
Badger.
it's a
Okay,
Badger.
thank you, Pete.
Pete would know.
You know, yeah. So if you're into
Nice,
the black light pops, a new Casey Jones for Hot Topics. It just dropped. It's pretty cool.
I'd get that.
Badger.
We don't need no
Yeah,
stinking
another
badgers.
example of
Well, animation, Captain Levy. Attack on Titan. People love Attack on Titan pops, and this is a AAA exclusive, which dropped.
that's Dom's defense every time he goes. People love blah blah blah. People
But
love
they
blah blah
do.
blah.
Listen,
I'm like,
Look, Jedi. I would.
I'm sure
look, I
people
was with
do.
you. I'm with you when it comes to anime. People love anime. This is so many people out there love anime. They buy these things up like crazy. So,
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Okay, here we go. We're
Cruella of the
we're
Vil.
just on a roll now.
There you go. Villains
Wow.
pop. Disney. People love the Disney pops from. But I don't like the
love
way they did Cruella. They made her a square face. They like changed the way she looked. It's more like a.
Yeah, she's got her hair up.
You know what's weird too? It's funny when they start drawing faces, it doesn't look right. Because Funko Pops had no mouth.
Oh,
When they put the faces
They
on
gave her those tattooed eyebrows.
yeah,
oh wait.
this is like someone's grandmother.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
Yeah. Nana, is that you?
Okay, more.
Then we have King
Wait when it's
Bummy.
over.
What is this?
Fumi or Bummy, wherever. That's Avatar. It's another Entertainment exclusive. So I'm telling you, And he looks like he has the Infinity Gauntlet, the gems on his hands.
Really?
I thought it was the Mandarin.
You know,
He's got a pair of knuckle busters or whatever they call.
People love him. He looks
Knuckle
like
dusters.
People love it.
he looks like a friggin'
I see a new little button or whatever for Dom saying people love it.
people love it.
People love it.
People love it. You're gonna get that. That's a shirt. People love it. All right, so I'm very surprised with this. They're actually making the top pins, and they made the sequel trilogy. I am very surprised that they made these.
And of course, they did a chase of the Porg.
The Porg, yeah.
Some people love it.
Some people love it.
People love it.
People love it.
Some people hate it.
People love it.
See you later, Pete.
You know, they got a Snoke. You know, so Snoke is good.
They're already coming out with the Advent.
Yeah, they get this. Yes, they do this very soon, so people get ready for the holidays.
Wow.
And this is Pokemon. People love it.
But these things are usually like sitting on GameStop. Usually have these things. I'm not going to say they go on clearance. I don't know, but my GameStop usually has these things all the way up until Christmas sitting on the shelf.
I got these right here. I actually had the Christmas one, the Christmas Star Wars one, and I was able to pull out the little Boba Fett.
Oh, yeah.
My Target had the. I don't know which one it was, but they had these Advent calendars all the way up until February. So.
And you can find these and the friggin' Funko games. They like in clearance in a lot of places, and you go to the clearance aisle.
That's
exciting. We have Pokemon this year, so I mean they're going to be. I bet they have Star Wars again. They'll have obviously Pokemon.
Well, this will
they'll have Marvel, MCU, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dom just keeps throwing shit at me. Really, do people really care about the Funko puzzle, Dom?
People love this stuff, man.
People love it.
It's a puzzle. Freddy Funko.
I'm puzzled.
Road trip. I don't care about the road trip. 500 pieces, they can keep it.
Yeah, this is not something I'll be picking up, even if it's on clearance.
All right, we got some Hasbro Pulse stuff. So, the Squadron Supreme. You have Blur and you have Nighthawk.
Yeah, no.
The other members of he looks like Batman. Little bat. Look at the little bat things they got in gold, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
This is the Justice League of America's. This is Marvel's version of the Justice League. So they're coming out with all the members of the Squadron Supreme, which they're saying that might be showing up soon. So we'll see.
I agree with Jeffrey. Not that Funko.
So we got a couple more Transformers dropped. Because Transformers did drop on Transformer Tuesday. They had on Hasbro Pulse. You have a new Optimus Prime.
All right.
A Rhydox, and you have a new Megatron. Which I like the Megatron. I'm a Megatron fan, so.
How big are these things? Like
they're about
7 inches?
No, they're about 7 inches. They're about this size.
8 to 10.
About this size.
All right, fine. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't include the price on this for some reason. Maybe I didn't know it, but what do these run usually? Probably about
$20.
Yeah.
About $20. And then you got Cliff Jumper.
These are smaller, right?
These are smaller ones, but these are the smaller vehicles, but they still fit in the same category as the other ones. So you have Bumblebee, Cliff Jumper, and Brawn.
No, I like the Brawn.
You got shot. Remember the Transformers movie when they broke in? Love that movie.
Yeah.
Well, apparently I'm hearing good things about Rise of the Beasts, which they're saying that Rise of the Beasts might be the best Transformer movie made, which is kind of crazy. So if you're a West Coast Avengers fan, West Coast Avengers came out with their team, Marvel Legends, and I'm not sure how much it's going for, but you have Iron Man, you have Marvel's Mockingbird, you have Marvel's Tigra, Spider-Woman, and Hank Pym. And this was one of the original teams for the West Coast Avengers when they started changing their group. It got obscure. Yeah. They put Moon Knight in the team. They had Moon Knight, and they had a whole bunch of other people that they put in the team, which is kind of crazy. But West Coast Avengers is a thing.
Yeah, Avengers is always put different guys in there too.
Something I'm gonna give Dom some shit here. Dom, something's missing. Something was missing this week. We jumped right into Sideshow. What was missing this week? What normally follows Hasbro? McFarlane did not come out with anything
Yeah, I
this
didn't
week.
see no McFarlane this week. Yeah.
So you owe Hasbro an apology. We're gonna right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize for absolutely fucking nothing. Goodbye.
I expected no less stuff than you to apologize for nothing. All right, Sideshow. A lot of good cool stuff in Sideshow this week.
Yeah, so if you're a Clint Eastwood fan, this is actually pretty cool.
Oh, there you go. Man with no name.
These are actually my picks. Not Dom didn't send me these, so these are my fault because I usually get emails once a week at least from Sideshow or Hot Toys. So these are mine. I think you did send me a couple of these though.
I sent one time, I think, right? It was like
I think you sent two, but I already had it. It was in the email that they sent me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, $635.
But look what is coming out. January 24th to April 24th. So you got almost a year.
And I'm sure there's some accessories. I didn't put the accessories on here, but I'm sure it comes with some accessories.
But there's some big Clint Eastwood fans out there that would definitely love to have this in the collection.
Yeah.
People love it.
People do love it.
Now this dropped, which is really cool. I'm surprised they dropped this this very well likeness of Michael Keaton's Batman, which I watch a couple of hot toy YouTube channels, and they're buzzing about this. They're saying this is like one of the coolest. People love it.
Pete's been busy.
So I've been hearing a lot of buzz about this that people are very surprised and happy that this dropped. They're more surprised that this dropped. But come on, look at that Michael Keaton likeness.
Yeah, that's good.
Really cool. And if you're a Batman fan,
it does look good.
This is Batman.
Yeah, they did a good job with the likeness there, I think.
Thanks, Pete.
Oh, how much was that? Let me go back. 305. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Woo, 630 for this one though. Good Lord.
Yep. 630 for that's Tweetahead. Now Tweetahead is another company. I actually have a Tweetahead Hordak statue right over here. They're pretty awesome, detailed, and but they're expensive. I actually have two Hordak statues. I have the regular one, and then I have the one that's limited to 250 pieces that I don't even have shown. I can't. I have no room to put it. It's on the side.
It's in storage.
No store. I have to find room for these statues. But this Hordak statue is really a cool piece. But yeah, Twitterhead makes really, and this Two-Face. If you're a Two-Face fan, definitely it's a pretty cool statue.
Yeah.
Is someone going to be suspended again?
No, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Still haven't read that book, but it doesn't matter anymore.
So these are pre-ordered $285. So the movie's coming out, Into the Spider-Verse. Miles Morales. I don't think. Well, these are more cartoon accurate posable figures. They look more like the animated show itself. I don't like. I'm not really crazy about Miles' outfit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it doesn't look. Did he have different outfits? I mean, I'm not a Miles.
Yeah.
He did. He actually has a new outfit coming in the comic books. He upgraded his new outfit in the comic books.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. In the first movie.
Oh, go ahead, Styx. Sorry.
In the first movie, he had the jacket on.
And the Air Jordans.
Yeah, the Air Jordans.
Yeah,
this one. I don't particularly like this costume either, but it's better than the one he's got now in the comic.
So next week we are. Dom may or may not be here with us next week. But next week is going to be our Miles Morales Spider-Man themed show. Next week is opening weekend for the movie.
Yeah.
Styx is actually going to see it on Thursday night, so he will be able to give us a spoiler-free opinion on it. So make sure you tune in for that.
I might see it too, but like I said, I might pop in from. I'll be in Philadelphia, so I might pop in.
It's going to be at the con.
At the con in Philly.
I'm not until the following week when my son gets here, but like I said, Styx is going to tell us what he thinks about it, and it'll be cool. Mm-hmm. So we're also going to come up with some more fun, probably collectible sales and some other stuff, whatever we can think of. we'll just join the thousands of other shows out there that are going to be talking
we'll probably definitely do a rundown the most expensive Funko Pops, Spider-Man Funko Pops and stuff like that. So,
of course.
Yeah, of course. We have to.
And you guys were talking how popular this character is, right?
I like this. I like this Miles Morales. I do. I mean, I like this 2099 Spider-Man. I like this.
Yeah.
You know, I like the way it looks. It looks pretty cool. I like the way. I think this animated piece is better than the Miles Morales piece in my eyes. I like the way it looks.
His costume is, I mean, he's a bigger guy, but
yeah, he is.
It looks more.
Now let me ask you a question. Now in the movie, is this going to be the so-called villain? Because the trailers and everything is making him like he's a villain.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't think
sure what's going on with that. So
I don't think
he's got the face of a villain. I'll say that.
Yeah, I think he's just more worried about that the multiverse will be destroyed if certain events don't happen. But the fact is that we'll see who the real villain behind everything will probably be.
This one's only $250, which I don't really understand the pricing scheme. I guess I don't know. Maybe there's not as many. Well, this one actually is this. It's 13. Yeah, it's 13.
13. One. What was Miles?
Miles was almost 11 and a half. So yeah, it's not small.
And it's 285. I don't know. Crazy.
And it's shorter, 11.4.
Yeah.
It's more popular character too. Maybe I don't know. Probably has more accessories.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, it looks like it had a few accessories there.
Wow.
All right, so we have another.
This looks cool.
Poison Ivy. This is like really cool. This is the Hush Poison Ivy from what? What is this? Hot Toys?
Yeah, it's Hush Poison Ivy. Yeah, the Wowza also is a price tag on this thing, just under $1,400.
I know. This is
30 inches. It's a big piece.
It's a 30.86 height. It's huge. 25 went. It's a big piece, but it's a beautiful piece. If you're a Poison Ivy fan and if you're a Batman fan, you just love the characters. Poison Ivy. It's a really cool looking piece.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's pretty. I think it's big.
We showed a sneak peek of this last week, but this is the actual.
Look at the price.
Looks like
666. Go figure. They made that.
I'm not crazy about the price.
Yeah, they did that on purpose.
They did it on purpose. But if you like Eddie, this is actually pretty cool. I like. This is Civil War Eddie.
Yeah.
If you want to think about it.
Yep. Revolutionary.
This is Revolutionary War.
The Revolutionary War.
Revolutionary War.
Revolutionary War.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Revolutionary. You're right.
Yep.
I like this.
Pretty cool.
You know, they have statues, man. I'm telling you, statues is another. It's another rabbit hole to fall down to.
He's an iconic. I mean, Eddie's iconic. If you're into heavy metal, whether or not you're a big fan of Iron Maiden or not, Eddie is very iconic.
Now, I actually my favorite
mascot,
Eddie,
I guess.
my favorite Eddie at mascot was Somewhere in Time. That's the one I like.
That's the Egyptian one?
No, the one he's standing in. He's in the cowboy thing with the gun. Somewhere in Time.
Yeah, I think Tyson's talking about the Poison Ivy one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's actually you can make out with it. It becomes a life-size blow-up doll, and you can have fun.
Lord have mercy, Tom. Where are you heading? Somebody reel him back in. All right. Here we go, Dom. We'll get you back on track.
So we have Cos Babies mystery boxes of different the Spider-Verse characters, which if you're into the Cos Babies, I have a couple of Star Wars ones, which are pretty cool. But these are the ones that are actually giving Funko a run for the money because these are like heavily detailed and they're Spider-Man, you know?
I haven't seen these yet in stores, so where did you get yours?
They're probably not too cheap.
Then I usually get them online.
Oh, you get them online?
I get them online, yeah. I got the Boba Fett, a couple of Boba Fetts I bought online. Amazon. These will probably be on Amazon.
This is a Hot Toys.
Yeah. They're like 30 and change, like $30. But these are mystery boxes.
So I don't know. You don't normally. I don't know where you find Hot Toys unless it's a specialty store.
The crazy thing is that they're mystery packs. So you buy them, you don't know which one you're getting, and they're like almost $30 a pack.
Yeah, I like the Scarlet Spider one. That's pretty cool.
I like the Scarlet Spider myself too. They have a Funko Pop that just dropped out that I'm looking to get. It's pretty cool.
Lego.
Miscellaneous.
So Lego is
I
dropping
can see Styx getting this. Yes.
$269, almost $270 for this Lego Pac-Man that has you written all over it, Six.
You know, it does have me. Yeah, I'm a big Pac-Man guy. I like
actually think
Pac-Man
it's pretty
growing
cool
up.
too. This is, people love this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pac-Man is iconic. It's another, and I'm surprised they're doing this.
We would have
$270 though, and like $270 is not cheap.
No.
I don't know. I think it's. I want to say it's. I can't remember how many pieces, so I don't want to say. I'm probably wrong, but and like
looks like
I think like Pete or somebody said before, Lego prices don't come down very often. Occasionally you'll find them on sale, maybe
but
around the holidays.
The prices may not have been going down, but they've been making reasonable prices for some sets.
2,651 pieces.
Yeah, it's huge, right? That's big.
So they make it reasonable small. They make it small pieces, $10, like the kids, which is kind of cool. I like that that they're doing that for the kids because Legos are expensive.
You know, for the kids.
Yeah, for the kids. Yeah.
Like the hula hoop.
This just dropped. So the scene on the Statue of Liberty, the Liberty of. Oh. So they made Captain America. They back in the Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah, No Way Home.
They made so it's the Statue of Liberty scene where all the Spider-Men are fighting with Doctor Strange in the top, fighting all the guys, which was a pretty cool scene in the movie.
Yeah,
you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get like 10 figures. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is probably the only way you can get these figures too, right?
Yeah. And people collect the figures, so you got a Green Goblin figure. I like the Green Goblin. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
I might have to buy this. So, Diamond Select and the Diamond Select, they have the mini bus. This is about 80. This is $139. I'm surprised that there's more money because usually these are about $120 or $80. They actually raised the price on these things, which I'm very surprised.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Is it the removable mask? Maybe.
Yeah, you can take the helmet off and put the head on. That's 2 heads. It's like a magnet inside the neck piece.
Sure.
Yeah. And here we
Speaking
go.
Of the holidays. This one's got Styx. Are you going to get that Doctor Who?
I sent that to you. Ornament? The Doctor Who ornament.
Yes, I will.
But I am interested in that Boba Fett, and it's only going to be limited to 1,500 pieces at New York City Comic Con.
Ooh.
Not even San Diego Con, but New York City. They're showing that already.
You don't want the Darth Revan. Who is that? Darth Revan? Who is that?
That's Darth Revan, and you have Black K.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black K too. Yeah.
I want the Boba Fett. That's all I want. That's the ornament.
Yeah, I'll get that Doctor Who one.
Super 7. They have all the obscured figures that they come out with. Who Framed Roger Rabbit. They got a couple of figures that dropped. Some regular, just 5 points of articulation or reaction figures, which they're good for. We have a Collectibles Roger Rabbit. Then this is this Iron Studios or what is this?
Q.
This was it is
QR?
QMX or something.
Yeah, QR.
QM.
QM. Okay.
All right, that's pretty cool. You got Batman with Bat Dog.
Ace.
Kind of cool.
Ace,
right?
Ace.
Yeah.
Ace. Yep.
Ace. Yeah.
Ace. The Bat. Not bad.
Back to Super 7, they have their figures, kind of figures. So they're coming out with a glow-in-the-dark Chitauri, which glows. Ooh. So they make their variant pieces too. Like they had
heavy on the yellow there. Yeah, damn.
They had like the winter.
That looks kind of weird when you turn the lights off. That looks weird.
Yeah. She's like bald. She looks bald-headed. Well, now see, hopefully they do that with Zartan. They have you shut the lights off, and Zartan's color comes out.
Something could go from being relatively attractive to just scaring the shit out of you. Like, oh my gosh.
I mean, why not make the whole thing glow? Why just not have it? You're unitard, not me glowing. Whatever.
Yep, I am buying the Cop Van bust. So.
All right. Okay. So a lot of other channels, but this is our show, and Pete has said, do what you want, at least for now.
Uh-oh.
A lot of other channels, a lot of the other shows, you won't see people talk necessarily about custom stuff, but we've been allowed to do it here. So This is a custom. If you want to know how to get any of these customs, we're not going to advertise it here. Hit one of us up, mainly Dom or myself.
Well, I'll give you the name.
Dom is the guy. He usually sends stuff to me too.
I'll give
hit
the
up
name.
Dom and he'll tell you how to get in touch with this if you're interested.
So this is a custom of the holiday special Boba Fett, which is this gentleman that makes these customs. Believe it or not, there is a market now for customs, and
people are
getting more and more of it.
And his old a lot of the old figures are starting to really shoot up in value on the secondary markets because they're very limited and they're better quality than the original Kenner stuff. This is stuff that wish Kenner would have made a long time ago. But if you want a movie accurate Boba Fett for Return of the Jedi and The Empire Strikes Back, I can give him the name, right? Can I say the name?
Yeah, just have me hit Dom up on IG. Okay. He'll tell you who they are.
Yeah.
Hit me up on IG. I'll give it a name. And they're a little pricey, but you know what? They're worth it. They're worth it because I actually have. Where is it now? I actually put it aside. Let me see where I put it.
Yeah.
Sometimes the legs fall off, but
no, not that one. Not that one.
Dom will not recommend that guy.
Ever again.
That was peg leg fat.
Hold on.
And while Dom is digging through his pile of customs, we'll go to the next slide, which is two of our favorite things. I think Wookiee Fanatic, he may watch this on the replay. I can see Wookiee Fanatic getting this. Two of our favorite things that we like to talk about on this show, Star Wars and Cocaine Bear, merged together onto one T-shirt. Again, hit up me or Dom if you're interested in this. We'll send you the link for the ordering of this shirt. It's pretty cool. I like it. Cocaine Wookiees.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you. I like that shirt. That Wookiee.
I do too. I actually like it.
Okay, Wookiee. That's awesome. Yeah. I might buy that shirt. All right, so here's the custom that we just showed up on the thing here.
All right.
Now, it's a nice backboard. He has a little thing in the back, his history, and the holiday special. And this is a different custom that I got. So it's Boba Fett, new Boba Fett. And
yeah, if you're on, like I said, you hit up Dom. He'll be glad to share the makers, the producers with you, the manufacturers, hobbyists, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, 3D printing has allowed a lot of people to kind of create these things that there is a demand for. They can run a little pricey though, usually, like Dom was saying. But yeah,
it's worth it if you want. If you want
find them on IG, but
let's put it this way: these guys make figures that were not in the original run, and there's always a demand for these figures. So if the big companies don't make these things, you have the little guy that will have his own little company and make it himself. And that's why they're a little pricey, but they're worth it. If you want to fill in your collections and you really want to have the figures that you always wanted in your never-ending growing collection, these guys will fill up your needs big time.
If you root around on IG, you can probably find them. But if you can't, like I said, just ask Tom. All right, it is that time. Not quite that time, but it's this time. The top 5 Funko eBay sales of the week. Man, I almost had to change the title to just like top 4 because there haven't been a lot of huge eBay Funko sales this past week. But I managed to grab 5. So at number 5, it's somebody sold 4 of the Freddy Funko Avengers, I guess. We have
retro Funko, complete.
Yeah, Thor, Captain America, Hulk, Iron Man, of Freddy Funko. Sold all 4 of them, Grails, for $2,100 on a $5,600 ask.
Like half the price, just about.
Yeah. More, less than half the price.
Yeah. Well, if you're a Freddy Funko fan, that's a good pickup for somebody.
That's what.
Think about it.
About
almost 550 a pop piece.
525.
525 each.
Yeah, 525.
I guess that's not bad. I mean, I don't know. It's too small for me to see. Was it 750? What does that say down? Oh, 144. 144. That's pretty
144 pieces each. Freddy.
I don't know. If you collect Funkos, that might not be a bad deal. I don't know. That's pretty low run.
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man with a this one is 480 pieces. Somebody, I don't know, 20, well, we'll say 2,300 on a $2,700 ask. This is a San Diego Comic-Con.
This is Amazing Spider-Man.
Amazing Spider-Man.
I wish. Well, listen. I like Spidey, and I have a couple of Spidey pops, but these are the pieces I'm never going to own because they're too much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'd have to make a huge sacrifice into your.
But before these prices got to these points, I could have picked them up for less than like $500. These things used to be cheaper. Now, like I said, they don't make these anymore. But I don't know. These are the pieces these are the grails that people.
Yeah. No, this is 2012. Yeah. This is. Yeah. Somebody else did a little. Well, the seller did a little better. This is the same Funko Pop. San Diego Comic-Con, $3,200 on a $5,000 ask.
And you know what's messed up? If you look at the
$1,000 more than the other guy.
If you look at the corners don't look as mint as the other one. I know it was in a plastic. He was in a plastic shield, $7 a pop shield protector.
Yeah.
But if you look see now, look at the bottom, the corner, the right hand corner. Look at the little nick in the left hand corner.
That case could be hiding that stuff.
Yeah, it could be too. But
hey, I think the only thing this one has going for it, other than the other one, is that the sticker is more centered. And
go back to the other one. It's all red.
It's not.
Look at the color. It's all red. It's blue.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Look at
that one. Yeah, you're right. It's a different pop.
Yeah.
This one's got the blue, red, and blue. The other one's all red. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Interesting.
Maybe it was worth that extra $1,000.
Maybe it was. Who knows?
No. They're both 2012. I can't see the 480. The other, they're both 482. So I don't know. At number 2, we have a bronze Ken Griffey.
Wow.
24 pieces.
Ooh.
This was an actual auction. 58 bids. What final selling price was?
Well, listen, if you want it, a damaged box. So how many mint boxes out of 24 boxes can there possibly be? Think about it.
Yeah.
That's hard to get. So.
Well, I'm sure this was probably given out at a game to probably.
It was given out at the game.
Probably the box. No, not even the seats. This was probably up in the box. Whatever.
They were handed out when you go to the stadium. They were handed out in the stadiums, right? And they were covered up. Yeah, 24 of them, but you don't know because they were mixed up with the other ones. You had
the other one.
There was 2 other Griffies. So you had a regular stadium Griffey. You had another one that was like a limited edition one, and then you had this.
I wonder why bronze though, because you got bronze 24. Do they have a silver one that was 12 and a gold one that's numbered 6 or something?
No, I think this is the lowest.
Were these mystery boxes that they hand out?
They were mystery boxes. Yeah, they were covered.
Okay.
So you can't see what you got. You had to open up the box and pull it out.
Box or a bag or something.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So.
All right, and number 1, and before we reveal number 1, go ahead and start throwing your votes in the chat if you want the PG-rated meme or the R-rated meme. I was promised last week, I can't remember who promised me, that they were actually going to vote for the PG this week, but I don't believe them. But go ahead and start throwing that in the chat. Number 1, we have the metallic chase of the Batman from 2010, 480 pieces sold. This was another auction, 50 bids for $38.50.
See, and people laugh saying, "Oh, Funkos are this and that." Look at these prices.
Well, what is the common thing though, Dom? Is they're cons, right? Normally, more specifically, it seems to be San Diego Comic-Con.
Let me tell you, San Diego Comic-Con right? in 2010 had the greatest lineup of pops that were limited than any between 2010 and 2012. The greatest lineup of pops that they gave away at the cons.
Yeah.
Better. And now, if they went back to that, they need to go back to those things, those days, to give it the people chasing these things. So, PG got 2 PGs.
2 PGs. They're keeping the promise.
PG got 3 PGs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan asked if you've ever shown one yet. Yeah.
Oh, no. Nope.
The answer is no.
And when I finally show this one, you'll probably never want to see a PG again.
Well, listen, I know somebody who had this in their collection. I know somebody who has all these in their collection. It's just
this is. I mean, hey, dude, if this is what you're into. This is what I mean. More power to you. This is like I know Wayseeker made a comment to me like, "Oh, Jedi's got a lot of disposable income." Well, not this much disposable income. If you're going to be throwing out, I mean, this is a lot of disposable income. You got is. Some, and you have a love for Funko. I mean, you're that or a love for Batman. I mean, it could be either or, I guess. But
I'm telling you, just there's like Funkos. Let's put it this way: I've been reading a lot of articles. A lot of people that used to collect Funkos are dropping out of the game now because Funko has, and even Funko has stated that they've gotten lazy with a lot of their stuff.
Oh, look, yeah.
You got to look at it this way. They were a small company that began a small company and a fan base, and it overexceeded what they expected. So now you're a business. You want to make money. So you mass produce a lot more because people collect. You get more and more. Look, you have a lot of people crying, "Oh, I can't get this pop. I can't get that pop. Can't this." So you try to make more to
it's like anything. You're producing for the entire market. I think you're producing for the for every income level, I guess, if you will, right? You've got the stuff that your $12, $13 pops, and you've got these other pops that are $1,000 pops that if you're lucky enough to get one as the average Joe, you can flip it for $5 or $6 grand, and it help get you.
See, I really wish that Funko would do this, like come out with limited edition pops at the cons, right? Number them like the 500 to 1,000, this and that, and then when they have the shared sticker, make the box and the stand or something completely different to the con, so it could be different. So the people who can't afford the con one go out and get the shared one, and they still have it, and it's different compared. The stickers, the sticker thing. So apparently, I have a guy, a friend of mine in the UK. You should follow him at figure, at figurebrighton.com. What is it? Hold on a second. I'm freaking wrong. All these people I follow on Instagram. So he definitely. Hold on, give me a second. Figure Brian. He's in the UK. So I got him the 2 Disney exclusive fig pins that he wanted for his collection. That it's too expensive for him to get them over there. So he reached out to me and asked if I can get him. And my connection that was going to Disney couldn't get him, so I wound up picking him up on the secondary market. I got it for him. So I'm shipping those to him. He's going to ship me over the comic cover Boba Fett, which I already have, but with the sticker, the back the toys exclusive, which is a company in Europe. You can only get it. You can't find it online. If you do find it online, the freaking goddamn shipping compared to the toy itself. So he's going to hook me up. I'm hooking him up. So that's the only way. But like I said,
you have connections.
There's certain connections.
All right. So they voted, and we're finally going to get the meme of the week, PG. And I almost even want to show this next one because it's kind of, I didn't think I would ever be showing this one. So I made these slides knowing full well the viewers would pick the dirty meme. I was wrong. So they actually kept their promise this week. And we're going to see PG. And after you see how corny this thing is, you will probably never vote for PG again. I lost my pizza cutter, so I used my Bryan Adams CD. It cuts like a knife. It's been so long. I've been waiting.
Father, just dad jokes, man. Awesome.
Yeah.
It's terrible. But
good.
Next week, when we go back to showing R-rated.
That's just going to be the R-rated member of the week.
They'll never trust me again when it comes to the PG stuff. And I have some good PG stuff lined up too. It's all on my phone. But I had to show that one finally, or else I couldn't move on. So Next week, I got to feel we're back to. That was a good one, though. Cuts like a knife. I like it.
I like that one.
All right.
Yeah,
All right, let's wrap this thing up. We appreciate everybody tuning in. We are silly. We're silly. Yeah,
Yes.
he does. All right, not bad. We appreciate it. Thanks for humoring me. All right, let's see what's going on this weekend. Of course, it's Memorial Day. Everybody, if you're traveling, please be safe. When you're out on the roads, please keep an even temper when you're at the airports. If you're traveling through the air, don't open up any emergency exits.
Exactly. Please don't.
Just because you're in a hurry to get off the plane. That's a new. I've heard of undoing your seatbelt a little early. If you want to get up and get off the plane.
If you do that, if there's a person like me on the plane,
that's
I'm going to
700 feet.
get out of the plane. So don't be an asshole.
Yeah, Spartan
If you're
kicker.
going to end up on the no-fly list, that's a good way to do it. I started to. All right. What's going on for me? I don't really have any plans this weekend. I do want to say this. I kind of mentioned it in the chat on TAC, but they ignored me. I will be on. I do plan on being on the Star Wars show Sunday, but I'm done with Star Wars. I'm done with it, Tom. I'm done with Star Wars.
Really?
I will. I'll keep going with the High Republic stuff. I'm done with other stuff, man. I'll explain more on Sunday if they let me, but I'm done. So when I was at the comic book store earlier this week, I said I'd circle back to this. Instead of buying comic books, I bought. I don't need to make myself big screen. I actually bought this. I heard this is really good. It's very twisted. It's very twisted comic. I don't know if anybody
They got a
in the
couple
chat
of comics covers that they did with those.
So I'm going to be reading this, and I might start reading Noctera. I'll keep reading High Republic, but F the rest of Star Wars. They piss me off. And we'll talk about that more on.
Did they kill Sab? Come on.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. They brought her back just to kill her off in a stupid way. It just really, I'm like, screw those guys.
He drowned it all.
I don't understand what these people are thinking. But I'll keep doing the show, but I'm not going to lie. I don't know. I'm not going to read those comics anymore. High Republic, I'll stay with, I think. I'll stay with you guys. So for me, I'll see you guys Sunday. Be good to yourself. Be good to those around you. Styx, any final words?
As always, just keep collecting what you want for yourself. Don't worry about what other people are doing.
Hey, so Styx, are you going to the your con in Rochester, New York?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, if you're out, when is that? Is that this weekend, Styx?
Yeah, it's the same weekend as Philadelphia.
Oh, so next week.
Next weekend.
Okay. So yeah. Hey, if you see, you won't see me in a con. You might see me at a con later this year if we all decide to get together and have a Rennavision reunion at one of these cons. But hey, if you see one of the fellas at a con, say hello. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
But you won't see me probably. All right, Dom.
Well,
take us home.
This weekend I am working, unfortunately, but tomorrow, if you're a WWE fan, you got Night of Champions that are coming on from Saudi Arabia, which will be on at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, our time.
Noontime.
Yeah, noontime. So if you're into that, that's on. Next weekend I will be in Philadelphia. So if you guys go to the Philly Expo, Fan Expo, I'll be there. Look me up. Hit me up on the IG that you're there, and we can hang out. I'll be there for the whole weekend. Next week. Other than that, may the force be with you. No disintegrations, and we'll definitely catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.